Hey, what have you manifested today? We manifested a book club and we are so excited about it. This has been a long time coming through conversations that we have had with our clients in our coaching business and in the salon that we've owned for the last 10 years or so. Through the power of books, we've been able to draw people into our lives that we wanted to have conversations with, like attracts like. And so I want to congratulate Jill for overcoming her fear of being on the camera. And here's to us and all the things that are coming. You and I had both read The Secret prior to even us meeting.
Right. Yeah.
Which is probably what drew us together in the first place.
Right.
So I remember that you came in another day and you're like, we should both read The Secret again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's the building block to the law of attraction and like getting things that you want into your life. It's a super great book. It's by Rhonda Brynes.
Mm-hmm. Rhonda Brynes.
And it's not only is it a book, it's a movie.
Yeah, they have the movie on Netflix and YouTube.
Right.
But it's a good book. I think it's a good place to start. I think everybody should kind of start there. Mine is falling to pieces. I keep it in my bag, and just whenever I feel like I need a reminder or I feel like I may be down in the dumps a little bit, I pull it out and I just kind of flip to the chapter that I think maybe pertains to what I'm going through at that time. I read something on the internet the other day. It said everybody should pull it out the first week of January just to kind of refresh themselves. And it just kind of gives you that little reminder that, whatever you have in your mind is what is going to play out in your life. So, but it is, I think, a good place to start, when you're trying to change things. I mean, that is just kind of like the basic, and then you can kind of branch out.
So here we are. We're starting another new company, the My Epiphany Company Coaching.com is where you can find the information on that. And so this is a book that we recommend to our current clients right now, The Secret.
Yes.
And we definitely, anytime someone is down, having some kind of life struggles, and they don't know where to start, we definitely recommend The Secret for the beginning. And I think that it's funny that our kids have gotten so involved with The Secret too. You have 4 kids and I have 2. And especially my younger one, he is all about the law of attraction and like speaking things into existence and all the things that the book teaches and touches on.
Yeah, especially like thoughts become things. So my daughter, sometimes if she's carrying a cup of water and the boys will say, don't spill the water, she tells them, thoughts become things. Don't say it. You say it and it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, The Secret's a great book just to kind of start. It's a very easy read, and it kind of touches on every single thing, whether it's financial, whether it's physical,
love,
relationships. It kind of just touches every aspect of your life.
Yeah. So, it's safe to say that this book really did change both of our lives.
Yeah, it was definitely the beginning, the start, and then, of course, you just kind of branch out.
Practice.
But it is a great place to start, The Secret, the book kind of touches on different gratitude practices. We have to be grateful for what we have in order to get other things. We have to take care of our things. We have to, just really be grateful. So Misty was talking about one of the stories in the book where they have something that reminds you to be grateful.
Absolutely.
So when you may be down in the dumps, you have something that you maybe reach for that reminds you. For some people it might be a photo or just some object that reminds them of, to be grateful for what they have. So
that story from Lee Brower about the gratitude rock is it's so special to us. And we have actually given the gift of gratitude rocks with the story written on it to some of our clients that need that little extra reminder sometimes that they have a great life and they forget what a great life they have. And so they keep it in their pocket. So the story in the book, The Secret, is that Lee Brower had a rock in his pocket, and it was a reminder to him that he carried it around with him to be grateful, and he would see it in the morning when he would load his pockets and in the evening when he would unload his pockets. And I think he comes across a man from South Africa or somewhere, and the guy's like, oh, what is that rock in your pocket? And then he's like, oh, it's my gratitude rock, or maybe the guy names it the gratitude rock. I can't really remember right off the top of my head, but the point is that the guy went back to his home country and he sent him a letter and said, I need one of those gratitude rocks. My son is deathly ill. And then so Lee Brower goes down to a stream and he finds the perfect rock and he sends it to the man in the other country. And then a few months later, he gets another email back saying, my son is well. And I have to tell you, we sold all these gratitude rocks, and that's how we raised the money to help take care of things. And so you and I both have a rock. And I have several in my room that I use at night when I'm meditating or just something to hold focus for me. And while we were preparing to do this set of videos, I found one little shell, and it just really, it was in a bag that has never been to the beach, so it was just kind of like a little reminder again, like, be grateful for everything in your life. So do you have yours too?
I do. I have my
Look
gratitude
how pretty
rock.
yours is.
Mine, yes, I got it on a vacation with my children, so it reminds me of that time when we were, in Disney World with all my kids and everybody was having a good time. So that is my gratitude rock, because it just kind of reminds me, that I'm fortunate, I have a great family, and it reminds me to be thankful for the things that I do have and not focus on the things that I may not have.
That, I couldn't said it any better myself, so cheers, and thanks for being here. Happy manifesting.
Thank you.